Maybe you are a northern fool. I'm asking if there's something I can do to help you.
The dragon glass, maybe? That's that?
Dragon glass.
Yes, volcanic glass.
Yep, there we go.
Obsidian. He says you have a tremendous amount of it here.
Why are we talking about glass? We just lost 2 of our allies.
Which is why I was speaking to Jon Snow, a potential ally.
What does the King in the North want with dragon glass?
Apparently, it can be turned into weapons that kill White Walkers and their foot soldiers. Or stop them. Destroy them. Unsure about the nomenclature.
Yeah, she's still
and
gonna
what do you
get...
think about this army of the dead and White Walkers, Night Kings?
I'd very much like to believe that Jon Snow is wrong, but a wise man once said that you should never believe a thing simply because you want to believe it.
Which wise man said this?
He did?
I don't remember.
Are you trying to present your own statements as ancient wisdom?
He is.
I would never do that. To you.
You've been talking to Tyrion.
Here's my hand.
Yeah.
He enjoys talking.
We all enjoy what we're good at.
I don't.
That killing, the leading, being the king.
I will allow you to mine the dragon glass and forge weapons from it. Any resources or men you need, I will provide for you.
Good. That's good.
Thank you. So you believe me then about the Night King and the army of the dead?
Hell nah. Bran! Oh no!
Hello, Sansa.
You're Lord of Winterfell now.
I can never be Lord of Winterfell.
Because he's the three-eyed
I can
raven.
never be Lord of anything. I'm the three-eyed raven.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
It's difficult to explain.
Try, please, for me.
I have magical powers. I can see the
Means I
future
can see
and past. Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Everything that's ever happened to everyone. Everything that's happening right now. And you were so beautiful.
You talking about her wedding night?
In your white wedding dress.
Oh, Bran. You don't need to bring up those memories for her. Like, seriously.
I have to go back inside, Bran.
And the underlying region treated with some sort of unguent.
He knows. He knows.
Don't know anything about that. I just started feeling better. I assume
He
it
knows.
was the rest that did it. The climate.
The climate. You're free to go, sir. This chamber is needed for the infectious, which you are no longer.
Sam, you are the GOAT.
I'd like to speak with you in my study this evening.
Yeah, he did it. He knows he did it. Give him a.
I
Suppose I'll find out this evening. Where will you go?
Damn, that's
I
still.
surrendered to this sickness the moment I first saw it. I knew it would kill me. But I killed myself before it could. Daenerys Stormborn convinced me otherwise. The only place for me is back with her. I owe my life. Her.
And to you.
And you.
Yeah.
Your father saved me more than once.
At least close the door before y'all talk, though. Damn.
Perhaps our paths will cross again.
I hope they do.
Shake his hand. Oh, that's the first hand he's touched since the infection. Oh, man. Let's go. Sam, you're the GOAT. Thank you.
We need to find Euron Greyjoy's fleet and sink it.
Your Grace, he's already destroyed a good portion of our fleet. To send our remaining ships after him.
I'm not talking about sending our ships after him.
Talking about herself. Oh, okay.
It was a
Here it goes.
that began in an out-of-the-way cove by the sea and ended beneath one of the main guard towers. No better place for low pursuits than beneath the ground.
It's a little bed and everything.
It's an impregnable fortress.
Dang!
But as a good friend of mine once said, give me 10 good men, and I'll impregnate the bitch.
Bran said that. Yeah, I remember that.
They will be outnumbered. They
Dang!
have less armor and fewer weapons.
Yeah. Nice.
But my sister's armies fight for her out of fear. The Unsullied will be fighting for something greater. They will be fighting for freedom and the person who gave it to them. They will be fighting for you.
Daenerys, yeah.
That is why they will triumph.
Ooh! Got that man hanging like he's a scarecrow. They took it all out that easy? Yeah, they took the castle that easy? What is it? What is it? Oh no! How did Euron get there that fast? How? He destroyed their ships? Great.
Where are they? Where are the rest of the Lannisters?
Oh god. Jaime took the rest of the Lannister fleet up out of there. He sacrificed those men for what? Oh shoot, there's Randall, Tarly, and Bronn. That's a lot of men. I like how they're all like lined up in a... Oh shoot. This is Highgarden? Jaime's finna take Highgarden? Oh lord. Damn, they didn't even show the fight. Dang. Reigns of Castamere plan.
And you took your army, your real army, and went to where they weren't.
As Robb Stark did to me at Whispering Wood.
Not that he ever used it. What did he call it?
Widow's Wail.
He really was a cunt, wasn't he? I did unspeakable things to protect my family. She's a disease. I regret my role in spreading it. You will too.
A disease,
I think
damn.
I've done it.
How will it happen?
Cersei had several ideas. Whipping you through the streets and beheading you in front of the Red Keep.
Jace.
Flaying you alive and hanging you from the walls of King's Landing. I talked her out of those.
You gonna give her what? The poison? Yep, you gonna give her poison. Ah, dang, that sucks. She's gotta do it, though. She's gotta do it.
Will there be pain?
No, I made sure of that.
That's good.
Dang, she took that like a beast. Oh, man. Dang, House Tyrell is gone. Everybody's gone.
I'd hate to die like your son. Clawing at my neck. Foam and bile spilling from my mouth.
Tell
Eyes
him.
blood red.
Tell him.
Skin purple. Must have been horrible for you. As a king's guard. As a father. It was horrible enough for me. A shocking scene. Not at all what I intended.
Dang.
I'd never seen the poison work before.
Yo. She's so badass.
Tell Cersei. I wanted to know it was me.
Oh, that was classy. That was cool. Yo, so that was episode 3. Olenna Tyrell, she pretty much perished. She got poisoned by Jaime Lannister. Well, not poisoned by Jaime Lannister. Jaime Lannister helped her surmised to her death. And literally, she told him pretty much straight up, I killed your son. That was wild to me. Like how she pretty much stated that. I had never seen the poison work before. You know, he was clawing at his mouth. His skin was purple. He looked totally and utterly crazy. And I did it. I'm sorry. I did it. Yo, this was a solid episode. We had definitely a lot of big time character moments. Obviously, a big death with Olenna Tyrell. The rest of the Tyrells are gone. You know, Daddy Tyrell, he gone. Marjorie's gone. Olenna's gone, and yeah, they're all gone. So House Tyrell is pretty much dead. Jaime Lannister has thwarted Tyrion's efforts to try to get over on Cersei, and literally Tyrion, he's messed up again. So all three allies that were going to help Daenerys, the Dornishmen, the Greyjoys, the Tyrells, they're all gone because Tyrion messed up. Why is Tyrion so bad at being a war general? But then again, maybe that's not his thing. He's more of the political kind of, advisor. He's not really a war general or anything, a war commander. That's Jaime's thing. Like, Jaime is the war commander. And Jaime pretty much did the same thing Robb Stark did to him back in season 1, where he sacrificed some men to take over Castle Rock, right? And he got the rest of his men to go get Highgarden and literally took over the castle, took over, the entire Tyrell army and destroyed everybody. I mean, everybody's gone. But the thing is, I'll be very intrigued to see what Daenerys is going to do now. It seems like she's going to get really desperate and want to take out the Lannisters as soon as possible. She might, go down with her dragons and try to burn everything down in King's Landing. So if that happens, I mean, damn, that's going to be pretty crazy. You know what I mean? So we'll have to see what happens. Euron Greyjoy came to Castle Rock that fast in the same episode. So obviously there's got to be some time displacement because literally in this episode we saw, Euron going to King's Landing. He dropped off Alaria and he dropped off the daughter. He still has Yara captive, but we saw him in King's Landing in this episode. And then 20 minutes later in this episode, he's already at Castle Rock destroying the rest of the fleet. Like, how the heck did Euron get there so fast? Or maybe it's not even Euron. Maybe it's just his second in command going over there and destroying the fleet. But still, the Greyjoys, Euron is a beast. I mean, he's destroying everybody and anybody that goes through, Cersei's path right now. Like, Euron has become a very valuable asset. And obviously he wants, Cersei to be his queen and whatnot, but Cersei's saying that, hey, until after the war is done, you will have what you desire. And literally Euron's pretty much stated that, hey, I gave you what no man could give you. The person that killed your daughter, here you go. Jaime couldn't do that. And literally, Jaime might kill this man. I mean, damn, he looks at him like, just get out of here. Like, he just wants him to go. I really like the interaction between, Tyrion and Jon. Definitely the bastard of Winterfell and the dwarf of Castle Rock. I really like that they kind of addressed each other like that. Daenerys was pretty much, dissing Jon every single time. I mean, saying my lord, not calling him a king of the north. In their first meeting. In their second meeting, they were a little bit better. I think she was a little bit more understanding of what kind of man he was and what kind of person he is. But she's going to let him mine the dragon glass. And that's going to be very, very big because we need the dragon glass to defeat the White Walkers. The North needs it. And Jon's going to need it for the Great War, which is probably coming either this season or season 8, which is going to be the final season, which is going to be the big time endgame style thing with the Night King. That's what I believe. But it was interesting how she kind of referenced her death. She said that I have to come back to this strange country and die. And then she told Varys that he's going to die too. So I expect both of those characters possibly to be dying at the end of this season or probably the next season, because literally when you foreshadow something like that, I don't know, they've been foreshadowing a lot about Varys and the Lord of Light and whatever happened to him as a child. So I do expect that reveal to be pretty profound and pretty interesting if that happens this season or next season. But I'm very interested to see what the voice actually said to Varys. You know, I remember that priestess last season, or the season, no, it was last season. She pretty much said that, you know, did you want to hear what the voice spoke about? You know what I mean? I'm very interested to see, you know, what is the whole backstory about what happened to him as a child. I know we know that the guy cut off his man parts and threw him in the fire, but he heard a voice cry out from the flames. What was the voice? So Samuel Tarly cured Jorah of his illness, of his yeah, so he cured him of his illness, and literally Jorah is about to go back to find Daenerys, which is great. It's funny because I always thought Jorah was going to be the one to die in season 5 because we didn't really have any big character deaths at that moment. I think I said that in episode 5 of season 6. I said that, you know, Jorah was supposed to die or something, or I thought he was going to die, but we got Stannis and we had Jon Snow that season, but like I said, I think Jorah is safe for now in terms of a dying character. I feel like once they cured his disease, I felt like he was going to be fine, at least till the end, because there's no reason of curing his disease, a life-threatening disease, and then just killing him straight up, because what's the point of his, you know, doing that to his character? So I'm glad that Sam Tarly did that for him, and literally, you know, Sam got in trouble by the Archmaester, and it's like, bro, this man saved this man's life, and you're not even going to reward him, give him a chain or nothing. I definitely like that, you know, Bran Stark came back to Winterfell. I honestly thought it was going to be Arya, because I remember last episode she mentioned about going to Winterfell. Obviously, she was about to kill Cersei and cross her off her names, or cross her name off the list, or her list. But Bran Stark is back in Winterfell, and, you know, not happy to see his sister, you know. He just kind of seemed like he was sitting in his chair, and he looked like he was dead inside. I'm sorry. Bran just looked like he was dead inside. That brother just looked like he was gone. So, I don't know what happened to him. I mean, obviously, I know that he has seen the Army of the Dead, the Night King, and he's probably scarred. I mean, that's probably a part of his personality that has changed, you know. He has seen the pretty much death incarnate. I thought that, you know, in that moment, it was kind of weird that he mentioned, of all nights, her wedding night, which is the night that she married Ramsay, and that was not a good episode, if y'all remember. But yeah, I don't know what's up with Bran. I'm very interested to see, you know, what his psyche is like, because he seems very distant, very not like the Bran we knew. Obviously, when he was a child, he was a lot more bubbly. He was a lot more, you know, adventurous and stuff like that. But I can understand, like, a lot of his friends have died. He probably knows his brothers died. And I bet you Bran feels very responsible about what happened to Hodor. I think that really scarred him. And I really think, you know, after he left that cave, maybe he's not Bran Stark no more. He is the Three-Eyed Raven, so he's probably going to start acting like the old Three-Eyed Raven did. Very, very distant, very non-expressive of his feelings and stuff like that. And he has no desire to be Lord of Winterfell. He has no desire to be, you know, Lord Stark or anything like that. Like, he's pretty much said, I can never be Lord of Winterfell because I am the Three-Eyed Raven. So, you know, it'll be very interesting to see, you know, more with his character and his psyche as the episodes go on as well. So, and obviously in reference to Jon and Daenerys' first meeting, it's so funny to see, you know, Daenerys' all her titles be displayed, and then you got Davos saying, Jon Snow, he's king of the North, you know what I mean? But it's cool that, you know, they kind of, you know, puffed both of their chests out. You know, Davos did the puffing of the chest for Jon Snow, pretty much saying that he united the wildlings and the Northmen, and he pretty much brought all these people together. He's the bastard, he's the king of the North, blah, blah, blah. And Daenerys is saying that all these people tried to kill me, I was raped, blah, blah, blah. And I am standing here because I am Daenerys Targaryen. So I kind of like that both characters are kind of, you know, puffing their chests out, because literally these are two of the most important characters of the series. Tyrion used to be really important, but they kind of sidelined him to a very advisor type of role, which is very interesting of a choice to make. You know, I feel like Tyrion should have a bigger role, but he's pretty much Daenerys' advisor right now, so he doesn't really have like his own separate story like he used to, you know. And I honestly, I get that. I honestly get that. Literally, the Greyjoys, the Dornish, the Tyrells, they're all gone. So Daenerys is probably going to need a new ally. That's why Jon Snow is probably the most viable candidate right now. So we'll have to see how that goes. I know she's going to be mad at Tyrion because this was Tyrion's plan. This was Tyrion's plan in the beginning. His plan was to pretty much have the Dornish people, the Greyjoys, go to King's Landing and try to storm the castle, and then have the Unsullied go to Castle Rock and take out Castle Rock. And both of those attempts have been thwarted. Like, thwarted. All her sea ships have been gone. You know what I mean? All she's got really is the Dothraki, the Unsullied, and that's it. That's it. That's all she's got. She's got 3 dragons. She's got the Unsullied, and she's got, you know, the Dothraki. That's pretty much it. So it's not a lot of allies for Daenerys to have now. So that's probably why she needs Jon Snow more now than ever. So it'll be very interesting to see how that all goes and stuff like that. So obviously Olenna Tyrell is dead, and Jaime Lannister now knows the truth about Joffrey's killer. That was very chilling. That was a very chilling scene. I mean, damn, she pretty much told him straight up before she dipped that, hey, I killed your son. You can't do nothing about it because you're dead, or I'm dead, whatever. But anyway, y'all, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. And I appreciate y'all for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video.